So we have the bump as soon as the checker flies. And then not only do we have the bump, but then we're discussing things on pit road. And for those of you who have not watched the footage in its entirety, Ty approaches Sam's car. Sam and Ty then kind of go at it. Ty keeps his helmet on. Sam takes his helmet off. And punches are thrown. Obviously, some hurt feelings leaving Martinsville there. And I don't know. I know that they left disagreeing. So I don't know where they stand for next week. We'll see. But what did we think, Kim, of after the checkers and what happened on pit road?
Well, I think it was the culmination of a lot of things. Kyle mentioning their long history of rivalry. We have short track racing, Dash for Cash, money is up. In terms of what actually prevailed, take your helmet off, Ty.
Take your helmet off.
And I think here's the thing. I think he knew that there would be fisticuffs, or else he would have taken it off. I think he walked to Sam thinking something was going to go down. Because I don't know that we've really ever seen Ty not take his helmet off like right after getting out of the car. So I think he was using it as a shield. I love that Sam, he took his helmet off. He set his helmet down, like very intentionally, and then walked over to Ty. I'm fine with you getting into a scuffle on pit road. Don't hurt anybody else. I know we had a NASCAR official hurt. I know the drivers were apologetic about that. They didn't mean to, but I'm all for controversy and rivalry. So yeah, but take your helmet off.
Yeah. Well, first, I thought they outlawed little people wrestling in the state of Virginia. So let me go ahead and say that right off the bat. I didn't know that was legal. But here's the thing. Ty was the aggressor after the checkered flag. Ty was the aggressor when he walks down to Sam's car. Obviously, Sam, as you say, he puts his helmet. There's a guy who's actually bought a helmet in his lifetime, so he knows how much it costs. He doesn't want to get it injured or get it torn up, so he puts it in the car. Ty comes down and shoves. Okay, once you hit a guy after the race, once you walk into another guy's area and you shove him, you have opened yourself up for an ass kicking. Sorry, that's just the way it is. So that's why Ty left his helmet on, okay? Because he knew it was coming. There had to be something coming. It's wrong in every sense of the word, okay? And listen, but you see so much more of it. We saw it at the Academy Awards. A guy walks on stage and slaps somebody. So why can't you expect it after a race? You know what I'm saying? When you look at it that way. It's always happened, always going to happen, because you've got so much on the line. You talk about the Dash for Cash. You talk about a win. You talk about so much, and there's so much pressure on these guys, and they're 18, 19, 20 years old. That's a lot of pressure, man. That's a lot of pressure. So I understand it, but it's not a good visual. It's not a good visual for Ty.
Right.
Okay, it's a terrible visual for Ty. For Sam, I mean, he just stood his ground. So I'm in this case, I'm more on Sam's side of the ledger to back all of his actions and what he did.
Here's my issue with it, and I have said this since we have started talking about fights here. If you both have your helmets on, sure. If one has their helmet off and one has their helmet on, no cigar for me. Either pick we're going helmets off or pick we're going helmets on. That's my 2 cents on that.
Maybe that should be part of the driver's meeting.
Sure.
There you go.
Yeah.
That
should just be laid out.
The gentleman's book.
Yeah, that should just be laid out. Yes.
The Weaver Amendment. Please, thanks.